Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another cooking video. I've already done a cooking video in the past in which I made Maggi pizza. I would leave a link to the video in the bottom bar or in the I button so you can check it out if you want. But for today's video, I'm going to make red sauce pasta, a very easy recipe for red sauce pasta. So if you want to know how to make this, or if you want to know how I make this, then let's just go and just stick to me till the end to know everything about the recipe, and I would leave all the necessary information in the bottom bar below. So without wasting any more time, let's just dive right in. Let's go. So these are all the ingredients that you need. You need some cooked penne pasta, some chopped tomatoes. I took three, some chopped onions, chopped garlic, and pizza and pasta sauce. I already had it in my house. Grated cheese, some herbs and oregano, and some chili flakes according to your taste. Now, the first step is to take a non-stick pan and heat some oil, and once it is heated, add the chopped garlic in it and make sure that you just mix the garlic very well with the oil and each piece of the garlic is coated, and I was just doing right that. And then I made sure that the garlic was there in the pan for a couple of minutes, and once you notice that it starts to change the color, you can go ahead and add some onions, the chopped onions. And I took two big onions because that is enough, and I was just making sure that the garlic and the onions are mixed in really well. And now this is a really good hack. If you want your onions to turn pinkish really soon, add a pinch of salt according to your taste, and that was what I did over there. And once the salt was added, I was again making sure that it's all really mixed well. And then I just let the onions and the garlic just stay in the pan for a couple of minutes till the onions turned pinkish. And then I added the chopped tomatoes, and I was just making sure that again everything is just mixed in really well, because you don't want just the salt to stay in the onions and garlic, right? So I was just making sure that everything is really mixed well, and then I took half a glass of water, and I was just adding water so that the tomatoes, onions and garlic become all mushy, and they just, it just gets cooked really well. And I was just making sure that everything is again mixed, and I just let this mixture sit on the stove for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once it was set, I went ahead and added the pizza and pasta sauce. Now I had already diluted the pasta sauce, and I was just making sure that I was removing every bit of the sauce, because of course I don't want anything to be left inside the container. And once I was done, I went ahead and again mixed all the ingredients together, and that was what I love doing. I love mixing in all the ingredients together, and I don't know, it just feels so therapeutic, right? I don't know how many of you enjoy mixing in the ingredients and seeing everything just get bushed up, and it just seems so nice. And to be honest, at this point of time, it really was smelling so nice. And then I went ahead and added some chili flakes and the oregano. I don't know if you can see, but everything was boiling and it just seemed so nice. And the aroma, once I added the chili flakes and oregano, was just out of this world, and I cannot explain in words. Only if you make it, you would understand what I'm talking about. I was just making sure that everything was again mixed in really well. Then I went ahead and Added the grated cheese. I didn't add so much cheese, to be honest, because I really wanted the pasta to be healthy. I only added 2 cubes of the Amul cheese. I went ahead and grated it, and then I was making sure that I was mixing in the cheese really well till it gets all melted with the ingredients. And at this point, you have to keep the flame on a very low. You have to keep the flame very low. I mean, you don't want your cheese or the pasta sauce to just get all burnt up, right? And I was just making sure that the cheese gets all melted in really well. I don't want to add the cheese on the top because then it doesn't melt in. Then I went ahead and put in my pasta, whatever was boiled. I know it does seem a lot, but I was making dinner for 5 people, so of course it had to be this much amount. I added the entire packet of pasta, and I was just making sure that everything was just mixed in, and the each 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 piece of the pasta gets coated with the sauce really well. And once I was done, I let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes, and this is how my pasta looked like. And I just couldn't wait to eat, so I just went ahead and took my bowl, and yeah, I just started to eat. I just couldn't wait. Come on, it was pasta. Of course, I just couldn't wait. And I was dancing and I was singing. And this is how the pasta looks like, and I can't wait to eat. Yay! So yeah guys, this was all about the red sauce pasta. This was my version of the red sauce pasta. This was my recipe. So like I got inspired from an influencer and I made it. It's not my recipe. I did not invent it. Anyway, this was all about today's video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to comment, subscribe and share the video with your friends, family, whoever you want. And I'll see you in my very next video really soon, and till then, bye bye, take care.